Hiya, welcome back to In the Kitchen with Tabby. Today is Mission Clean Out the Refrigerator Pasta Salad Day. I had a lot of veggies left over from Easter that I wanted to get rid of, and so I decided to throw together a quick pasta salad. This is a really unique dressing that I made, kind of on the fly, but it was sure fun, and you are gonna love it. So let's get cooking. All right, friends, let's get this Mission Clean Out the Refrigerator pasta salad put together. So like I said, I've got just a little bit of everything, some veggies I had left over from not using them at Easter, and some parsley, and I just want to get this stuff used up so it doesn't go bad. And our son and his wife is coming over tomorrow, and so I wanted to have something to serve them on the side of the fish that I'm making. So I decided just to throw together a quick pasta salad. So let's do it. I have already cooked, drained, and rinsed my pasta. I've got about half of it in here. So I'm going to add to that some of my veggies. I like to add it kind of in layers, and that way when I mix it up, it's a little bit easier to mix up. And I like to kind of layer it as I go. I am gonna go ahead and throw my chopped parsley. There's probably about 2 tablespoons of parsley here. I just chopped that up real fine. I think that's gonna add a real pretty splash of color and a real freshness also to the flavor. I've got 2 green onions that I have washed and dried, so I'm just going to use my kitchen shears and chop those up in there. Just going to do about half of it, and then I'll do the rest of it in a minute. This is about a half of an English cucumber. I did not peel it, and I've just cut it into pieces small enough to fit on my little chopper here. I think I've shown this to you before. You just want to make sure that you cut them small enough that they fit right on top of that little square where the blades are. Okay. You can see how nicely that diced up. I'm going to go ahead and throw that in. And I've got some red onion. Now I'll tell you, with the onion, it's best not to put too big of a piece in there, and you want to put the skin side down, so that way it's pressing against those blades when you close it. I'm just putting about half of that onion in there. Right, now we're going to go on to the tomatoes. And I just cut them up about like that, not too small. All right, so that's so far what I've got in there. I'm going to put the rest of my pasta. Last pepper. I'm going to use the little tool here, just kind of poke some of those through. This is really a super handy little tool. It takes a little bit of getting used to though. A little bit of a learning curve. Once you figure it out, it really is a great little tool. I absolutely love the way it dices everything up so fine. And you can use the larger blade if you want them to be in bigger pieces, but I really like this diced up size. So let's get the rest of these tomatoes chopped up. These smaller ones I'm just cutting in half and in half again, so I'm just quartering it. The larger ones, I did slice those up just a little bit more. I don't like my pieces of tomato too small. And the tomatoes going in. All right, last thing is the rest of our green onion. And then we're gonna give this a toss, and then we're gonna get our dressing made. Look at all that color. That is absolutely gorgeous. And it smells so good. So we're just gonna give this a toss. Now, you could add anything you want to pasta salad. You could put olives in here. You could add some corn, some black beans. mean, the sky's the limit on pasta salad. You can just absolutely do it however you want. And honestly, I probably never do it the same way twice. Like I said, this is mission clean out the refrigerator, so I'm just trying to get rid of some veggies. So this is just kind of what I had on hand, but you could put celery in here. There's just so many different things. Cheese, I probably will throw some cheese in here, but I probably won't do that until tomorrow, right before I serve it. I want all of this to kind of marinate tonight. And then the cheese, you really want to put that in at the end because that cheese will sometimes soak up some of the juice and swell up, and it just isn't very attractive. So I like to put the cheese in at the last minute. There's just so many different things you can do. But just look at how beautiful that is. Isn't that gorgeous? I haven't even put any dressing on it yet, and it smells amazing. All right, my dressing. So I just told you, I never make pasta salad the same way twice. It's always different. So this time is going to be no exception. So I've got some lemon juice. That's just the juice of one lemon that I squeezed. I'm going to add a little bit of avocado oil. I'm not measuring, but that's probably about 1/4 cup. And I have just a little bit of olive oil in here so that I want to use up. So I'm going to pour the rest of that in there. And that's probably a couple of tablespoons, if that. That's not really for any other reason other than just to use it up. Now here's where I'm getting a little bit crazy. I'm gonna pour a little bit of pickle juice in there. Not the pickles, just the pickle juice. And not a huge amount, just a little bit. That was probably less than 1/4 cup. And even crazier. Don't laugh. Don't think I've lost my mind. I'm gonna put some Clevelander in there. It's got a little mustard, it's got a little sweetness to it because of the maple. Pickles, mustard, all of that goes well together. Let's do it. And this is, I'm just gonna use what's left in the bottle. You can see there's just a little bit left in there. That's probably maybe a couple of tablespoons. So it's going in. I'm committed now. I put just a splash of pickle juice in here just to kind of get the rest of that out of the bottle. Cross your fingers. This is just about having fun, guys. Having fun, mixing stuff up. So we're just gonna mix all of that up together. I salted my pasta, so I'm not gonna put any seasoning in this until I taste it and see if it needs salt and pepper. Boy, it's pretty. Look how pretty that is. The color is really pretty. I'm gonna get a spoon and taste this before I pour it on top of my pasta and veggies. All right, here we go. It smells good. Oh yeah, that's going on there. Oh my gosh, that's really good. You guys. All right, here we go. So this is right at 1 cup. And honestly, I don't think it needs any salt and pepper. But we're going to taste it here in just a second. And I think the longer it sits, the better it's gonna be. All right, let's stir it up. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. It smells so good. Oh, I can smell the onions. I can smell that little bit of pickle juice in there. The cucumber. The peppers, I can smell it all. Parsley, I'm getting a little scent of that too. All right, guys, I'm gonna try it. Here we go. Make sure I get a little bit of everything there. All right, here we go. Oh my goodness. It is so refreshing. so much flavor explosion when you take a bite. It's absolutely delicious. I am gonna add some salt and pepper though. I think once we got it mixed in there with all of those veggies and the pasta, I'm gonna throw in some salt and pepper. Oh, I don't remember if I told you, I used the Barilla Rotini, and it was the tricolor Rotini. And I used, this is a 12-ounce box, so not quite a pound. So give this some salt. I'm just gonna do a couple of hefty pinches. And I'm gonna do ground pepper this time. Normally I do the fresh cracked pepper, but my honey's asleep, so I'm not gonna turn that grinder on. All right, let's give that a stir. We're gonna try it again. And of course, the longer this sits, the better it's gonna be. A clean spoon, because we are going to be serving this to my son and his wife tomorrow. So I don't want to double dip. All right, let's try it again. Oh yeah, that did it. Just topped it right off. Now tomorrow, I will add the cheese, which is gonna add a little more flavor to it as well. And then that'll be it. It'll be ready to serve. So guys, I hope you give it a try. You've got to get yourself some of that Clevelander sauce from BT Lee's. I will put a link to their site in the post, and you will get 10% off your order. Now it is an affiliate link, so no extra cost for you. I will get a small commission if you make a purchase, but I'm telling you guys, I would not recommend it if I did not think it was absolutely delicious. And I know some of you have already purchased it and absolutely love their products. So just remember, put your products in your cart. It will not give you the discount until at checkout, and then you get 10% off your entire order. So it's a pretty good deal, pretty sweet deal, and they ship super fast. That's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you make this veggie pasta salad. Mission clean out the refrigerator salad, pasta salad. But I hope you make it, because it really is good. And that dressing that I made on the fly, man, just throwing stuff together, getting rid of a little bit of this, a little bit of that. It's outstanding. It's absolutely delicious. So I hope you make it, and I hope you share this video around, spread it like some good butter so that all of your friends can see how much fun it is to just get in the kitchen and make something up. Guys, I appreciate you so much. I love having you in my kitchen with me. I love spending time with you, and I really appreciate you letting me into your home. It's an honor and a privilege, and I don't take it for granted. I love you so much. God loves you even more. Remember, Christ is the unseen guest at every dinner table and the silent listener at every conversation. So make sure that your words are lifting each other up, edifying, just loving and pure and sweet like honey, and shining your light, because that's what we're called to do. Remember, you will find this recipe and all of my recipes on my website, inthekitchenwithtabbi.com. This will be under the salads category. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure if you're watching on Facebook and YouTube that you click like and love and comment and all of the little reaction things, so that Facebook and YouTube know that you enjoyed the video, and they will make sure that next time I post a video, you will be notified first. On YouTube, you want to make sure that you click subscribe, and make sure you click that notification bell all, so that you never miss a video. I appreciate you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.